pairing tonight?
We got Bob going.
Looking at the lines, a lot of different lines, a lot of different deep pairings. With about a month left of the season, how much is this month about maybe experimentation for you guys and trying to find that perfect mix?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think lots of things can happen. Sometimes a little refreshing, change it up. We've kind of stayed with similar lines for a long period of time here. So, yeah, get a different look and see where we're at. We're going to get all kinds going down the stretch and into the playoffs here. So it's going to get a little familiarity of in a comfort level with everybody.
For Lundell, you said you were hoping for the weekend. Is he on track, you think?
I hope so. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how he does after this little workload here he's got.
Is this just like fun this time of year with 16 left and the position that y'all are in to kind of refresh some things and see, there's a good opportunity to change some things up?
Yeah, I think just a mental rest and sometimes you get a little excited when you're playing different guys or, all those kinds of things. So, for example, Benny's line's been together basically all year, so it might be a good little refresh and get their games kind of going a little bit. And, yeah, and just see what we have. Like I said, it's so unpredictable with everything that goes on down the stretch here. It's good to at least get a look at different guys at different positions and different pairings, et cetera.
And Reinhardt with Borgov in 23, that was something you guys looked at the beginning of the season. Is this just, part two, give it a shot, see what happens kind of thing?
Yeah, just take a look at it and we'll see how it all shakes out here after morning skate, and we'll kind of you'll have a better idea tonight.
What about mixing Lomberg into this mix? We saw
he deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. I mean, he brings. I think we're in the stretch of games here now, 8-13 or whatever the number is. That he brings a fresh, brings the energy and fresh body, and reward him. I mean, he's done everything we asked for him all year, and him and UB, I thought played really good last game. So
you feel good yourself when you get to kind of promote a guy like that who's been a grinder and trying to find his way in the NHL.
Yeah, I think so. It's a great story, and he's hung in there, and he's been everything we asked for and more. And like I said, it's so much fun to see him score goals, and we kind of can hear the guys call him Lombardo, which was pretty funny. So.
Huberdeau tied a record that I don't think anybody ever heard of before. But did you see what that record was by chance? 70 assists, the most by a left wing. What about the season he's had and that little note?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's an unbelievable little thing to have and record to have, and he's still got some time to extend it a little further. And he's been great. He's been night in, night out. It's been right from the start of the year. He's had a great season. Very underrated what he brings every game. And he's as good as a passer that I've ever been around. And so it's fun to see him make plays.
And players like that make other players better, which is sort of exponential.
Yeah, he's such an unselfish player. Kind of a pass first, give and go kind of guy. So yeah, he makes everybody around him better. And a lot of nights he's our driving force.
On the back end, pairing Uyghur back up with Forsling, we saw them have a lot of success last year. Did that kind of tie into the decision to put them back together this time around?
Yeah, I think just to change it up, and obviously for Benny to see different guys. We don't know how it's all going to shake up when that gets back, and I think it's just trying to get a look at some different options, and who knows how long it lasts or where it goes. But it's they played so well together late last season, and we'll see how they do. And like I said, it's kind of moving parts back there too.
Have you liked what you've seen so far out of Schrott?
Yeah, I have. We're asking him to do a lot of things that he's got to get a little bit more comfortable with. So I think it's a little bit of him feeling it out and feeling comfortable. And so it's a good opportunity to go play with somebody else, but and continue to work at the way we play systematically and get more comfortable in that regard.
Bruno, across the ice tonight, Jonathan Toews, 1,000 games. You saw a lot of him in your Minnesota days. Just thoughts on that career and just his career as a whole, really.
Well, I played with Taser. Unbelievable career. The most competitive guy I've ever been around. I mean, he's competes about as hard as anybody I've ever been around. Wants to win. Works on his game. He's an incredible leader. So I'm really happy for him. I know he's probably extremely frustrated right now, and with the way things have gone the last couple of years, his driving force to win is greater than anybody I've been around, like I said. So happy for him, and hope to say hi to him tonight.
Any update? We haven't asked you a little while about Aaron Ekblad. Anything going on there?
No, I think he's progressing fine, and he seems to be moving pretty good. So we'll see where he's at.
Has he gone onto the ice yet, or anything of the
I don't think he's gone yet, but I would expect him. The way it's kind of like his injury last year. he's a quick healer and he works so hard at it to get back, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him sooner rather than later.
And Nolachari, anything?
Noah's day-to-day, you know, upper body kind of deal, kind of hurt early in the game. I don't know if it's when he dove into the boards or not, but we hope to have him back quick, nothing serious.
And Horny?
Horny, yeah, he skated earlier today and just trying to get the kinks out of him and hope to see him. Again, nothing serious, he'll be back anytime soon.
Do you expect those two guys to go on the road trip, or is it too early? Are you gonna?
Yeah, it's probably too early, you know, I think probably get a better update later today. I'm not sure, Horny might be maybe a little bit closer.
That play the other night with Evans when he got tripped, what was their explanation for whistling? Was it a serious injury they felt?
I think
Is that a tough thing to?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a gray area in a call. I think they changed the rule that even if you do hit the puck first and you take a guy down, they can call that. So I think it's a little gray. I think that was so close to the boards, I think they probably felt it was a little bit dangerous is kind of my interpretation of kind of what they're saying. But they can make that call even if you do hit the puck first.
Right, and the one he hit the boards with, then you went out on a 4-on-2.
Right. The what's that?
The
Pardon me?
4-on-2, you had basically a 4-on-2,
Yeah.
but they called it because he was, I assume, a serious.
Yeah, exactly.
Injury?
They made their discretion. They thought it was he was hurt pretty good.
Yeah.
And so it was the right call.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.